Nobody can force me out of Nigeria. P2B fires back at Fani Kayode and others. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. The 2023 Labour Party LP presidential candidate P2B has said nobody can force him out of Nigeria. Obi spoke at Onitsha Holiday Resort in Anambra State while responding to calls for him to leave Nigeria. A former aviation minister, Femi Fani-Kayode, had challenged Obi to leave Nigeria and never come back. Fani-Kayode made the call in response to Obi's outcry that he was under pressure to leave the country. On Wednesday, the Labour Party flag bearer in the last election accused the All Progressive Congress APC and some government agency of trying to divert the country's attention from the infraction that marred the just concluded polls. However, Obi said his party is committed to creating a new Nigeria because there are too many thieves inflicting sufferings on the masses. Obi said, and I quote, "There is too much suffering in this country, and that is what we in Labour Party are fighting to end. There are many thieves in the country. So Labour Party is fighting to create a new Nigeria. I am here with you, and nobody is going to force me to leave Nigeria." The 2023 Labour Party LP presidential candidate P2B has said nobody can force him to leave Nigeria. Now, the thing is, I don't know why, first of all, the headline said nobody can force him to leave Nigeria. Fani Kayode, and he did this, he spoke at Onitsha Holiday Resort in Anambra State by responding to calls for him to leave Nigeria. I don't understand. What's be Fani Kayode problem? What is the issue here? You know, when this man come outside talk, say, this is the way they do for election, you understand? That he what's it called? That the election was mad with. They quickly opened their mouth and tell him go to court. I don't know they go to court, they told him. Maybe they thought he will not go, or they thought maybe na Jonathan. They think say na good luck Jonathan will be say you go just if the matter linger too much. You understand? Maybe you go just keep quiet. Now they're telling him, I'm not waiting with the problem. Waiting with the problem. And you know where he's saying that he accused the All Progressive of trying to divert the country's attention from infraction. I'm telling you, this is what they do. Bringing propaganda so that the masses, but this time around, the masses is not going to forget. The masses, they are constantly reminded, citizens of Nigeria are constantly reminded when they go to the market to get something. When you go, you buy something as at on Friday, oh, you buy something as a Friday for 250 naira. You are going to the market on Saturday evening. Maybe on your way from, and you say make you branch buy. That thing where you buy for 250, you don't become 400. And you are like, you know, you are calculate, you never even complete on 24 hours. And 24 hours I buy them. How? That is how bad it is. And he also said, you know, they are committed to creating Nigeria because there are too many thieves in this. I see what is going on in Nigeria today. It is because of man's inhumanity to man. It is because of man's inhumanity. I was reading what's it called, Emefiele's news how many days ago, and they get to a point where they said Emefiele stole, like, as in, they said he was going to refund 50 billion naira. They said something about 50 billion naira, and they said something about $700 million. I was like, you know, I was calculating this thing. I was like, one person, like only one person. Then I now remembered the accountant general of the federation, that young man. Did I say young man? That man now, during Buhari administration, Yes, that Tanjora that married was a 16-year-old girl and was buying the whole world for her. And that one, I now remember that that one spends more than 100 billion. And I was looking like, what is going on? True, true. Wetin the warriors for this country? I dey tell you, see, there's nothing like inflation when we talk so. To Allah, there is nothing like inflation. There is nothing like wetin dey happen for Nigeria. Wetin dey cause us suffering. Na because the resources that is supposed to be evenly distributed. How? In terms of healthcare, in terms of good roads, in terms of social amenities, in terms of infrastructure, they are being siphoned by very few people. This one go come take your own 100 billion. You go take your own $1 billion. You go, another person go come take. That is just what is wrong. I don't talk am before. We should start holding these people accountable. I'm telling you, even if it means we go hold them for waist like this, hold them for shirt, hold them. And I've also suggested that, see, it cannot happen until we have a genuine person. A genuine person who, at the end of the day, if that person come in, there will be a law, there will be a bill that will be passed into law that as you are stepping down from any public office, there is going to be what? An audit, as in there's going to be an audit of the money, how you did in office, how you did, most especially the money and your behavior in office. You get, there is going to be an auditor. You're not going to leave the country until that auditor come outside, then give what they call reports on that your audit, on that particular office that you are in. I'm telling you about that you spent that you were occupying before that administration finish. I am telling you, so that by the time they audit you, audit your office, if you want 100 billion naira is borrowing leg, and they're asking you, and you are doing as if they bring you out of water, you are doing like fish that they brought out of water that is gasping for air before life, they will do what? They will hold you by the leg. You know, as they use press toothpaste we don't finish, you go from leg, you go from down, press and drag and go up. Now so then go drag everything, every drop of, you understand, our money in your body. Then go drag and from leg, drag the thing, go up, drag and drag and drag am. That's so it's supposed to be. Until down to the last kobo. If you ask me if they should even do it now, I am telling you. Okay, your claims are looking Biafran. That is why he said you should leave. That's not true. We now have election members of the Recently Labour Party in the federal and state houses of assembly, but lo and behold, we have not seen any of that impact. Are you really serious? Are you serious? The ones we don't did there before, you don't see their impacts. Ready. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.